Dr. Quinn, how do you find our country right now?
It's difficult to tell. I've only been here a few hours.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating country, though. I remember after my first visit in May of last year, I said to myself, if I were a younger man and a single journalist, I'd base myself here in Manila because I think there are so many exciting things happening.
Yeah. So what are you doing right now here in the Philippines?
I'm here to give a presentation to the Publish Asia conference, which starts on Tuesday the 27th. And I'm also here doing research for my next book, which is about convergence in the Asian region.
Can you tell us something about what you're doing? I mean, your book. I've heard that you've been going around different countries right now.
The Konrad Adenauer Foundation in Germany has given me a small grant to research convergence in 8 countries in the Asian region. So I'm choosing an innovative company in each of those 8 countries, and I'm doing a case study of those companies. So far I've done the Singapore Press Holdings in Singapore, Star Group in Malaysia, the Nation Multimedia Group in Bangkok, and My News in South Korea, and I'll be doing the Inquirer Group in the Philippines.
Do you see any, based on what you have so far, did you notice anything, or what are the common observations that you had?
Well, the first thing I noticed is the number of people who have mobile phones here and who spend time multitasking, shall we say, eating and texting and talking and texting at the same time. So that means that there's an awareness of technology here, and that suggests to me that there's potential for a news service delivered by some form of hybrid between the newspaper and the mobile phone. I think the mobile phone is the future for journalism. If a media company wants to reach a certain age demographic, let's say the 18 to 24 group, the obvious way to do it is with the mobile phone, because it's a personal device. People of that age group carry it with them at all times. And not just that age group, but primarily that group.
So this is the same observation you have in other countries, not just here in the Philippines, or even in other countries that you've been to. Is that the same observation you have in other countries?
I think it's more pronounced here. I think people seem to spend more time with the mobile phone here. Last time I was here, I went to a couple of the malls and I looked at the shops selling mobile phones second-hand and new, and became aware of just how many mobile phones are around. In other countries, the big development in South Korea, which is where I've come from, I arrived from there last night, is the development in a thing called Wibro, which is wide area broadband. And I think that will have huge implications for both the city of Seoul and the country of South Korea. It has all sorts of ramifications which I'll be happy to talk about.
One last question. What are your thoughts on online journalism in Asia?
It needs to move away from shovelware. Primarily the way that online newspapers seem to operate around the world is they take the content from the print newspaper and shovel it onto online. It doesn't work. The content is out of date. It's not relevant for online. It's relevant for print, not relevant for online. But mostly it's dated and it's textual. It needs to be more multimedia focused to work with online and to be more interactive as well.
Anyway, on that note, thank you, Dr. Stephen.